so fine to me, girl. Girl, you are so fine, girl. You got that presentation that gets me so excited when I see your photos on IG, girl. You go
Welcome to the show. Yo, man, shout out to Cuddy Boo. Let's give him a round of applause. Welcome to the S, the H, the O dub. This show. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. This might not be one of those videos where I'm wilding the fuck out. This is one of those videos where I'm really thankful right now. I want to share with y'all why, I haven't been really cranking out the videos, the content, what's going on over here on YouTube. And what's happening is I'm juggling real life and the YouTube, and I'm not going to quit on neither of them. I owe that to you, the viewer, the listener, to give you that certified ignorance at its motherfucking finest, because anything less will be uncivilized. But sometimes life will get uncivilized. So strap on your, what you say, Breezer? Strap on your chin strap, we about to talk about it. Don't want to bore you. If you got shit to do, this might not be the live for you, right? But before I begin.
You got perfect time. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker. You down?
All right, let's get it, man. A year ago, and some change, one day I found out this is going to be your last day. I was just say what? Say what? Say what? Well, I'll take that back. This ain't going to be your last day, but it's coming. It's coming. And it was 3 months time, right? In total. My colleagues at the time, they was laughing because they had their own stuff. They was separating. And I was the last to know. I got caught with the okie doke. Not to say that my life is more than important than the others, but it's my life, right? And I'm thinking, that medicine for my daughter, out of pocket costs $1,000. This is at a time where I got a couple of loans that I'm paying on. It's troubling times. I immediately, the 420 is stopped. Immediately. I'm doing research online. We got to do this 30-day bid. Knowing and still have to work to the very end. That was stress on my brain. I think I had a nervous breakdown without knowing, but to stay driven, you have to push yourself to new heights to new aspirations, come pain, not the pleasure. The pleasure don't come yet first. It's the pain first. It's going through the pain. I'm immediately applying for everything. A birdie told me something. It's like, look, they're applying for your position, but it's going to be more work and boy. But it made me more professional at what I do now. Boy, it was work. And then a full charge, kami ha, came out of nowhere to say, okay, now you mastering that right there. Here, put this on. We got some other shit. We can put it. Whole different genre. Very novice, very green. Had to learn that shit. I say that to say this. Man, yes, I'm using the 48s. Yes, like never before. I used to think, like, what is my value? What's my worth? Sometimes you be in some shit, you be about ready to throw in the towel. Don't throw it in the towel. You ain't doing shit else. Keep going. Because when you go through the pain, you gonna get to the pleasure. It will rhyme with pleasure. Fucking treasure. Tell you that whole transition made me broke like never before. Had to start all over on everything. And not only getting hired in my new position, it ain't no 30 days. That was 6 months. I didn't see a change until now, a year and some months later and shit, right? Let me educate you. I don't even look at the years. I just go to that motherfucker. I show up. I hate motherfuckers that complain and shit. If you ain't trying to make change, stop complaining, suck it up and shit. Put your brain on mute. Somebody got to put the work in. Right. Like, I said that to say this, right? Recently, you know, it can be fucked up. I mean, like, fucked up. But they know, nigga, they can hit my number at any given motherfucking time and shit, if I feel like it. Putting in mad work. I'm juggling 2 entities, and one of them I don't know shit about from scratch. The other one was like, we don't accept brown belts or only black belts here and shit. So I had to level up. A whole lot of wax on, wax off. A whole lot of training. A whole lot of really being interactive. Y'all know me, I'm a street dude and shit. But professionally? Nigga, I had to leave the street shit in the suitcase. Leave it at the house. Right? Leave it at the house. My best advice to everybody that's trying to move up, and you got to transform into a whole other. Kevin Samuels was right, nigga. You got to transform into a different motherfucker. Right? And it's a script. I follow by a fucking script with a service and a smile, and just make sure I handle that shit, and then everything will be good. And then what I do is I pass that shit off to another motherfucker and shit. I pass it off, and if I have a good night, they have a good night. That's good. I make the work week go by fast. I didn't know nothing about this other genre that we was inherited. None of that. But let me tell you something. I like to pick a motherfucking brain and shit. You give me somebody over here that know it, trust me, and that's my mutant power. Like Forge. And it happened to be La Familia. You know we comfortable with our people. It happened to be like, man, I had to get up in that man motherfucking brain, nigga, and shit. I need to know everything you know. And I appreciate the brother, man. I appreciate the brother. Because that transformed the team, right? That transformed the team. Yeah, everybody's watching. Everybody's watching. Transform the team and shit. When you get to a point where your service so good, that low ball, maybe they was gonna try to fire you, and not if they can't, nigga. We moving on up. Things that, you know, we started doing, right? It got infectious to other departments and shit, especially of, you know, reducing costs. I give my homie his damn credit and shit. Reducing costs. We're talking about it. I'm hearing it. That get you big incentives, right? If you don't know what incentives is, nigga, that's mun. That's that. Hey, we had an excellent year. That's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear. Transform chaos into a functioning machine. Right? So just learning that, mastering it, right? We're like cops. We write tickets. Your paperwork gotta be right and shit, or you gonna get a whammy. You want help? Easy to learn. First day, if you with some new stuff, first day you need to know what can get you written up. Start there. Rules. Just do your job. Do your job, man. I have an excellent team, right? I have an excellent team, right? I have an excellent team. I'm proud of them and shit, right? Because now we're starting to see some fucking results. I had to go through a whole lot of motherfucking training and shit. Even, let's say we have some okie doke, right? Even when the okie doke pops off, they be getting scared and worried about it, but nigga, I just handle that shit. And that is something different. Just handle that shit. But my philosophy is, it's gonna be a motherfucker. I'm gonna have to eat real good because it's gonna be a long night. That's what makes me different. Just straight up. But he can handle that. Like, damn, that niggas, he can handle it, right? And I thought that, you know, I was in a point of struggle. But, you know, them giants at the top pulled me to the side and shit said, man, what? That make you more driven, like you know, make you more driven. Especially when there's some workplace shenanigans going on. And it's like, I'm just trying to stay ahead. Once you man, shout out to Antoine Daniels. He said some shit that resonated with me. He said some shit. That's the thing about, you know, sometimes you could get a one-up from a person you don't even know. Like KS, right? It was a short with them and the something mates, man. And Kevin was like, speaking to the young guns, he said, nigga, you get off that couch and fucking work. I get that shit. Driven. You ain't doing shit else anyway, nigga. And here's the thing, you can still do all that and play the motherfucking game. And play the motherfucking game. Shit. Nigga, you nigga, man, come on now. Times are slow and shit, lunchtime and shit, man. Some vehicle you can go to, man. Got your people, you can still play your game. Still play your game. You can still do what you're going to do, but still go out there. He said you got to get 2 of them, man. You got to get 2 of them. 1 of them ain't enough, nigga. Get 2 of them. 80 jobs. 80. Your body is don't need sleep right now and shit. You gotta go out there and get it, nigga. So I'm saying, go out there and get it, man. Even when it's the okie doke times where it's like people will do some shit, right? But still prevail. And I had to tell them, like, look, I hear you and all that, great, but it's like I'm on some different shit. It is what it is. So I gotta master it all, and then we gonna make that shit work and shit. Like even on them tough days, it's like I ain't gonna come up with that, man. Yeah, man. You know, I couldn't. You know, everything was successful. So why though? Why? You do that to keep them off your ass, nigga. You do that. Document everything. Yeah, it be tedious and shit, but you know what I learned? What I learned was this. In those times, I'm like, oh shit, but hey, my woman already know. If I gotta stay late and shit like that, I'm gonna stay late. But we trying to, I sacrifice the lunch and shit. I ain't fuck that right now. We got shit to do. I'm about to eat a payday, and then we about to gun through this shit. Got work to do. Multitasking like a motherfucker. Right? But if I gotta stay 15, 20 minutes, it ain't gonna take that long. Usually it's the paperwork documentation process. You know, most people, they'll do all that at the end. No, we do it all as we ongoing. That's what you gotta do as we ongoing. What I hate is when I put shit in my phone in draft, right? When I put it in draft, and sometimes the draft, it be the good with this shit, like, oh, god damn, I gotta do it all over again. You know, man, Antoine was right, man. He was like, you got work business, man. Just you gonna have to stay late on them days that, like, you got free days. Just don't be sitting up there doing nothing, man. No, do your work that you gotta do so you can be free. You can be free when the day pop up. That shit makes, man, you just don't know, right? And just to be available, like, just to go in there and your incentives. Man. They ask me sometimes, like, why are you here early and shit? I say, you don't see the day like I see the day. Like, especially if, like, management short and shit like that, I'm coming in because people don't like telling you stuff that be popping off. So I'd rather be physically there than see it, and catch it. So I won't have to hear that, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to hear nothing on my watch. Right, the other day was a trip, though. I'm thinking it was going to be, you know, just go ahead and handle my work. I got taught a lesson of, hey, I need to check my email in the morning and see who called off. I learned a lesson. I learned the lesson, right? Went to the donut shop. What's the donuts for? I'm going to be on my feet. I need some instant ad. I need some, look. When you work that certain type of shift, you gotta eat, you know, because your body is going to be like on its natural clock, right? Since I work in the afternoon, right? Your body, you have to give it the fuel. You got to give it the fuel. So I eat or try to eat hearty, some fucking Church's chicken. 11. But around 11, 12, right? Because then when I get there, you know, I'm gonna work all that. We're gonna burn all that off. I had to start doing stuff like that. You know why? Because it's like if you don't, and you do the type of work I do, nigga, you gonna be hungry. I need to take break. Then that's when the snacks come in. So the belly get the growling. I got the granola bars on deck, like right. And especially on the days, my eating habits change on the days that how much responsibility I have. If I have to have like total responsibility, I know that's going to be a day that we are not sitting down at all. So through the process, I have everything the night before laid out on that day, because it's not on those days. on those days, they like you juggling, but do your 8 and skate. Yeah, I'm doing 8 and skate. I'm juggling too. Give me that. And in return, I'm gonna lay out everything that happened that day and who needs to do what and all that in my report. Man, they was talking about your bro, man. But I got vision. I just don't want it to be like, hey, yeah, you can take charge and clean up all this mess. No. My job is to do this. I hate my job. But it is to influence the team and shit, right? But that they thought I was nonchalant with that, but it's like, nah, man, I'm on some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some different shit. Especially when you got the team, man. I get my Phil Jackson on, man. They go out there in that court. Everybody's happy, man. Shooting the lights out, it's a smoke out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel good. Tapping your players on the shoulders and shit like you do. Even I invest in shit. You got the hood donuts. But what I'm saying is, like, a nigga was going through it financially, like going through it. Daughter's birthday came up. We had some gifts. Right. And it's tough on me because both of my daughters, their birthdays is like real close to Christmas, so it's like they're getting 3 gifts. Man, out of the blue, I was like, damn. She got gifts. She got gifts, but it wasn't like what we was usually be doing, man. It was one of them years like, damn, this is the best I can do. I remember my last $20, man. I just stepped up to the damn lottery machine and just threw it in. First, it was a free ticket. Then it was $10. Scratched off another was nothing. Scratched the last one off. Beep. $500 and shit. 500. Boom! Right. 500. went to Dave & Buster's and had a sha-na-na good time. Some of that went on the bill and shit they was calling. It worked out. Took a 20 of that, then $100. It worked out. It worked out. Prayed for that. It worked out, man. Then it was I'm like suffering financially, and I go on my emails, and I look, and it was, oh, this is the date that you gonna cash out your vacation time. And so I went to my site and I noticed that, oh, they took it out. They sold me the date. It was like the upcoming fucking payday. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray, nigga. Woo! 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 I couldn't go to sleep and shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go to sleep. I'm up here like, usually they get deposit early. How early is gonna get? How early is gonna get? We're gonna get 9:30? 9:30? Had that bologna sandwich and shit. Like, when this is gonna drop and shit, I'm about to go to Carl's Jr., nigga. Hungry too? Put that shit on Bills. And Bills was like, man, I was going through it. And I was just telling, the homie and my lady, like, I feel like I'm pouring in what I'm gonna feel the effects and then pouring in, and it'll come, man. It'll come, man. Do the hard work. Do the hard work. Do the hard work. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Like, I don't know how I'm doing this, but it's just something that's pushing me to do this. I don't know what that is, but let's get it. Let's get it. They think it's arrogance. It ain't arrogance and shit. It's like, I gotta master it all. We gonna master it all, nigga. We gonna master it all. I got confidence now. You know what I mean? You ain't got no confidence and shit. You learning something new, right? Like, let's say you learning a new martial art and you out there, you getting your ass kicked and shit, and then you said, fuck it, nigga, I'm just gonna give me some goddamn training. I'm gonna training on it. Training on it. Right? You reinvented yourself, and now you got an opponent and shit. You went out there and dropped in the first round. Boom! Like, woo! Looked at your hands. You looked at your hands. You said, damn, I could do that shit. And you started grinning and shit. You're like, yeah, it's on. Woo! Hands got dynamite in them and shit. Boom! Homie need a Zenzu beam. Confidence. See, fellas, sometimes we like that X-Men Shi'ar, Guardian Warrior of the Shi'ar, the Gladiator, right? That's you, right? Your only weakness is when somebody try to fuck with your confidence when you ain't confident. So get confident in your shit, right? There's some security into that. Get confident about your shit. See what type of person you turn into. Sunday, that was the sermon, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. I'm gonna come back with the Okie Doke Files over here, right? Some ignorance. To my lower supporters, y'all get time, to check me out. Again, on the back end, I want the YouTube county check, so this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. I can listen. put one egg in the basket and shit. I want the chicken factory. Zachary Farms. Shit. I'm your host, and I gotta go.